All right, we are getting ready to go to the convention center for the third day of Geekway. What games will we see? Which of you will we see today? Who knows?
Yes, I do know that I am participating in a boop tournament, and I am dangerous at boop, so watch out.
I win.
Oh man, I'm defeated already. So yeah, it's going to be a fun day. It's going to be a chill day. We don't have anything else planned besides the tournament, so we'll just show you everything we run into.
Bye. Well, due to some unforeseen circumstances, I'm actually not going to the convention center today. So Ryan will give you a bunch of coverage, and he's there with our daughter, and hopefully they just have a great time today. I am going to try and learn a few games solo for the first time. So normally, yesterday I checked out games to play them solo, played 2 different games solo, and then the people that I was with, the schedule cleared up and I was able to play both of these games with different people, so I didn't get a chance to play them solo. Not that I'm upset about that whatsoever, but I normally don't play games solo until after I've played them, I don't know, not solo, regular first, and then I try to attempt it. So while Ryan's out at the convention center checking out all the amazing play to wins, I'm going to try and learn a few games solo from scratch, I guess, from never having played them before. So while Ryan's doing that, I'll give you little snippets of how that's going.
All right, so we are playing Australis, which has these awesome little coral pieces. We're playing with my 8-year-old, who is, of course, crushing us. Very embarrassing, but very fun. All right, how do you feel after your victory?
I feel great.
You should feel great about dominating the ocean floor.
All right, I hope you don't mind that I'm interrupting all the fun stuff that Ryan is doing. To give you my update, I decided to try and learn Harmonies by Johann Benevito, and already it's positive. I mean, it's the learning is positive. I'm only on the first page, but it says for the setup to place the central board with the 2 to 4 players side face up, and that's really helpful because that's telling me that there is a solo mode page or instructions that I have to look for, instead of just saying place this board in the middle and then later on I have to find out I have to do something different. So already I think I might be able to learn this.
All right, so I'm playing Cities. Cities is pretty cool. There's, once again, my daughter waving. You draft a tile, a set of houses, a set of small tiles that go on the big tiles, and cards every round. So every round you're getting a little bit of everything. And then you win, hopefully. All right, so I just got a chance to learn and play Finspan. This is kind of the fish version of Wingspan. You play everything kind of going deeper and deeper down into the depths. There's little divers that kind of activate each column. And tons of cool fish artwork as well. I liked it a lot.
So I don't know what my problem is. I keep thinking that I'm just not smart enough to read these rule books and figure it out, because that was really simple. It was really straightforward. You're building in your tableau and you're drafting these animal cards and you're trying to fill your board in that shape, and then you get points if you're able to do that. You put the cubes on there. And the main thing that's different about the solo mode as opposed to regular mode is the board that you're drafting these tokens from gets wiped every turn, and they don't go back to the bag. They go back into the box. That's also one of the ways that the game can end. And the regular mode is when all those tokens go out. I should probably just try something a little heavier to see if I can figure out a rule book. I don't know, man.
All right, so I'm about to start the Boop tournament. As you can see, millions of copies of Boop laid out. I'll be facing off against the best in the Midwest. Well, despite my hardest efforts, I did lose in the Boop tournament in the quarterfinals. Super fun. I played against some really fun people, and it was a really fun game. So I enjoyed it despite losing. All right, we're playing Endeavor Deep Sea. This is where you are basically kind of diving deeper and deeper into the water. You have your own player board where you're upgrading all the different things you can do. You get more and more action spots as the game goes on. I played the original Endeavor. I don't remember much about it, but I remember that I liked it, and this I like even more. One of my favorite things at conventions is giant versions of games. This is giant roads and boats, and as you can see, it's pretty giant. Fills this whole conference room. We are actually going to cut it a little bit short at the convention center itself today because tomorrow morning we're going disc golfing bright and early. We need to get some good rest, get things packed up, all that kind of stuff. But man, some great games today. Endeavor Deep Sea is probably my favorite game of the convention so far. And that's saying a lot because I have played some great games. But even still tonight, we're going to play some more party games back at the house. I'll take a little bit of footage of that too to show you guys as we play some more games. We are now playing euchre, one of my absolute favorite trick-taking games. And guess what? Vicky and I are winning. We've got 8 points to Bethany's measly, how many? 3 points?
Game's still young.
Well, we'll see.
So Ryan just was like, I'm awesome and I'm winning. And I just called a loner without the right or left and I got it. So now we're only 1 point away. So how awesome do you feel right now?
Still winning.
Oh my gosh. I did something truly amazing.
Alright, so this is Splendor, but it's Splendor Pokemon. This is only available in Korean, unfortunately, but it's super cool if you're a Pokemon fan. Alright, we are playing Duos, which is based off of team play, and our daughter is doing fantastic. Basically, this is kind of order fulfillment game. You have these objectives, and then you draw these cards. Sometimes you need a specific colors, or runs, or sets, whatever the case is. All I know is my team is winning.
You don't know that though.
I'm pretty sure.
You don't know that though.
All right. Well, that's just like your opinion, man.
All right, we are done for the day. We are going to bed. I was able to explore some more of my solo journey while Ryan got to have a lot of fun with our youngest, as I guess she beat him at a lot of games today.
Yeah, it didn't go exactly as we had originally planned, but it ended up being fun for, it was best we could make out of a weird situation. So, aiming it back at the place tonight, lots of great party games, and I did win at euchre, but I did lose at Duos.
Yeah, another game that his youngest beat him at.
We're trading a monster. All right, you guys, this was a great day 3. Tomorrow's day 4. It's gonna be shorter of a convention vlog because it's closed earlier, but we're traveling home and having some fun there. So we'll give you our last final wrap up and all of our final thoughts about Geekway tomorrow's vlog.
Bye.
Bye.